Yeah, it's killed.
Damn, bro.
Oh no, never mind. That's the Browns.
You ran out of snacks.
This nigga is hungry ass nigga. You want a beer? Or you good?
No, I'm right. I don't want
The fuck is wrong with you? Yo, this nigga right here. Yo.
You know the mic is gonna pick it up, right?
I know. What I said?
Nah, you were like.
That's not what I did. This nigga right here.
All right, don't cut it out. Don't cut it out.
I'm not cutting shit out. This nigga right here. Yeah, I gotta deal with this every day, y'all. Not every day. I have to deal with this nigga I used to live with this nigga. I used to live with this nigga.
Nigga, I know you not talking. This nigga used to bust up in my room trying to scare me and shit. Hide in my closet. That nigga come home expecting to just go to sleep. Nah, some nigga in my room shuffling around.
He used to do dumb shit over there. But speaking of Travis Scott, next thing we got here, I don't really 6ix9ine versus Frank Lucas. That was 2 episodes ago.
Oh yeah.
6ix9ine versus Frank Lucas. We talked about that whole situation. So I got 2 more things for music. So there is a video that came out. Snoop Dogg.
You over here fucking smacking your lips and shit.
I'm trying to hurry up and eat these shit. My bad, y'all. But this shit is good as fuck. But there's a video that came out. Snoop Dogg performed at halftime. I want to say the streak he's been on. I think his last great movie. This nigga right here. His last great movie that he had. His last really good movie was Focus in 2015. To me,
Focus was good.
That was his last. This nigga ain't never seen Focus.
What the fuck is Hocus Pocus?
This nigga ain't never seen Focus. Focus was good though, right?
Damn,
Focus was
bitch,
good.
you gonna slap me? The fuck? You keep
Like,
doing
I
that
seen
shit.
nigga. But that shit was good though, bro.
Focus was good.
But I think that was his last good movie. I didn't like Suicide Squad at all.
Yeah, Suicide Squad wasn't it for Will Smith.
I didn't like Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that shit was.
But Pete did bring up something the other day. He said Will Smith, if it wasn't for him, he made those movies.
I'm not a fucking director.
Yeah, that's true, right.
I'm not a director. But in the fucking clone, this nigga said because the movie was filmed in Georgia too. This nigga Will asked where the clone was from. This nigga said, I'm from just outside Atlanta. I was like, oh, this nigga from Gwinnett. I nigga really said that. Nigga's like, I'm from outside Atlanta. I'm like, this nigga's from Gwinnett, bro.
From Lawrence,
that shit was funny. But yeah, like I said, it's not like, oh my God, you got to go see this movie. But it was a good movie. It had a lot of good messages in it. It was kind of like some deep shit in there. Yeah. Well, did you see Fences?
I didn't see Fences.
Hey, I fuck with that movie Flight. The nigga was doing cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
That's
some real shit.
That's one of his best movies.
With the plane?
Yeah,
that's one. That's one.
Cocaine flying that thing.
Yeah, that's one of his best movies. For real. So yeah,
You
training.
gonna hear that later. With the plane?
So I know it's called Flight. So the Training Day prequel is coming. I don't know. It didn't say release date, but yeah, Denzel is not involved. And lastly, his dumb ass fucking sent us a Q&A question with his name. He was just bullshitting. But the question was actually a good question. It was actually a good question. It was actually, well, hold on, let me call it first. I'm going to call this nigga. So, what was this question? Yeah, read it again. Read it over to.
Alright, his question was, hey guys, I have a question. Alright, is it possible to love someone the same way you love your first love?
That was his question. So I'm finna call him.
And
Anthony, he's the type of nigga, he don't show no emotion. Like, this nigga don't show no fucking emotion whatsoever. And this nigga is New York. This nigga is New York for real. I'm gonna call this nigga. This is a New York nigga. I'm gonna call
saucy.
Bring the question back up.
Yo.
What's good, my brother? Bring the question back up.
I'm in the show. What's up, nigga?
You are on the podcast right now, sir. Welcome to the Insensitive Podcast. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We saw your question, you bitch ass nigga.
What question?
That you sent, the Q&A shit, nigga. The email you sent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, this boy. So what we're gonna, we gonna answer your question right now. So, nigga, stop fucking bullshit, nigga. We see your name, nigga. Shut the fuck up. What was your question? So, nigga, who was your first love, bro?
What happened?
Who was your first love?
An ex way back.
So you want to know if it's possible to love someone the way that you love that first person? That's what you want to know, right?
Yeah.
So what made you send this question? So you were just bullshitting or you were dead serious?
No, I was that serious.
Why?
Alright, well...
Something popped up in my head and I said, you know what? These niggas always ask questions. Let me ask them a question. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not going to answer it on the phone with you. We're going to make you listen to the podcast to hear it. But I just wanted to put you on here and say what up to you, my nigga, alright?
more mature, more understanding type of love. That's what I'm saying. It's not that puppy love. It's more of an understanding.
How many times y'all been in love?
Twice.
Twice, Donald?
Yup.
How many times you been in love, B?
I don't know.
One time?
I'd probably say yeah.
Nah, you been in love twice, nigga.
Probably like twice.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not answering.
I'm trying to get. I'm getting to the stage right now to kind of get into it. So
A lot of times we be thinking we in love, and even nigga, we don't be in love.
Yeah.
Niggas do not be in love.
Just trying to be like, yeah, so.
Yeah. A lot of niggas be lusting. These niggas they try to get my.
There's a difference.
A
And
lot of
P brought us up.
there's a difference between love and lust, people. Believe me, there is a big difference between love and lust. And a lot of niggas gotta recognize that. We grown now. A lot of niggas. We all. How old you? You 27, right, Donald?
26.
Oh, you 26? Yeah.
Yeah.
26. We both 27, man. We done all been through some real shit, man. We done had experience.
it's
Brandon.
the joy.
Why are you gonna do that now? This guy.
To the right of that gentleman.
Dante.
I don't know what. We have our first return guest today, people. Our boy Chris is back.
Technically second, but you know.
Technically second. Yeah,
Ryan, shout out to Ryan.
Yeah,
'cause
shout out
it's
to
real
Ryan.
first
He tried
second time
to
guest.
talk about. I'm trying to come be on the podcast.
I know,
Nigga,
my
it's too
bad, my bad.
Too late, nigga. But,
Damn, the Patriots 6-0.
This is Drake's dad.
Oh shit.
Hold up.
The old man.
He's been making music for a little while now. So Grade the Bars, where is it at? Drake's daddy. I gotta find it. Somebody said, okay, this nigga did whatever Drake said he did. What the fuck, it not taking care of him.
Listen me up, checking on me like GPS, trying to see where I be. Going through my phone.
Oh, F.
reading my text.
F.
Got me thinking,
F,
what she
nigga.
gonna do
E,
next? I
E.
can't sleep at night without one eye open. When I'm in the other room, I can hear tiptoeing. They up to the door with a styrofoam cup. Detective from the cage about to lock me up. I can't.
Oh, no, I gotta let it go
Listen
again.
me up, checking on me like GPS, trying to see where I be. Going through my phone, reading my text. Got me thinking, what she gonna
Oh, this
do
nigga's
next? I
bopping.
can't sleep at night
I can't
without
sleep at night.
Nah, man. Hey,
Grade the Bars. Did his grab. Grade
all
the
I gotta
Bars.
say is Common's dad is better than that.
Who?
Pops, man. Come on, man. You listen
Who
to Common,
Pops?
right?
He said he possibly
Common,
better
man.
than
He's on
Drake.
like all the end of all his albums. Pops, man. He better than that.
Hey, man.
That's not very good.
Grade the Bars. A, B, C, D, F. What you give it? I give it a fucking F. Nigga.
That's straight up.
I give it a G, nigga. Low than F, nigga.
Dude, I'm just trying to figure out what Drake says when he hears this shit. Like, does he not tell this nigga like that? I don't think you should put that out. Like, this is coming from me. One of the biggest artists of all time. I would advise my dad not to put the
Maybe.
bitch. I'm not talking to that shit.
She heard you didn't want to
This
get the
bitch
microchips,
called
so she's a.
Yeah, hey,
question
look.
of shit,
Hey, look at this shit.
Bitch.
Fucking bitch ass. Look at this shit already going on.
Cold ass fingers, damn, nigga. The fingers feel like death, boy.
Niggas is fucking stupid. Alright, look. It says Woo Child. We're keeping it real. Followed by Linda walking towards him with a brick in her hand.
We all laughing.
The pair started fighting on the street as Lindo attempted to hit him with the brick until the victim's wife came out and she left. Local authorities say the victim then looked down at his hand and realized that Lindo had either bit off or cut a portion of his brain.
Damn.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Bro, she caught
Yo,
it. She was walking to that restaurant with somebody else, bro. Probably.
Police are treating the incident as domestic violence dispute
Oh,
due to the
man.
suspect and victim's prior relationship. Oh man, so this nigga didn't even know. He had walked off and then he just looked at his finger. It's like, yo, my fucking finger gone.
Adrenaline, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Walk up on somebody with a brick in your hand.
Oh man, so yeah,
And you can't do anything. As a guy, you can't do nothing.
I'm dipping. What you mean?
I mean, you can run, but like, you know.
God. I'm sorry for laughing, y'all. Sorry for blocking the camera with my ass, y'all. Alright. So I got a question here. This is random. And I put it randomly in the middle of the rest of my notes because I wanted to come in randomly. Somebody asked on Twitter, they said, how come we chew corn, but it comes out our ass unchewed?
What the fuck? Are you serious? You reading that question on the air?
yeah, I said that
What the
together.
fuck is wrong with you, bro? What do you
Hey,
need that for?
Is that not a good point, though? What the fuck? How come we chew corn?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean,
Is that not a good question? How come we chew corn, but it comes out our ass unchewed?
That doesn't
maybe you
relate
don't
to
chew
anything.
every-
I know, I wouldn't put
Maybe
it
you don't
in
chew
a-
every piece like you
Exactly.
think you do.
Maybe it's not broken down like that.
Okay. Y'all say
On
so.
at any time if we're together. What do you guys think? What do you think,
What do I
Chris?
think? Nah, man. Like if you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, first of all, like, I mean, you should trust them that far. And if you don't, why you want to spend your time chasing around somebody who you think don't love you? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're just wasting energy. Like, if you're with them for a reason, right? Give them that respect until they break it. Now, when they break it and you decide to stay with them and you always want to check their phone because you don't trust them, that's kind of on you for staying with them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just like when you was growing up, like, I don't know, maybe y'all mama when y'all was at school went through your room and went through all your drawers, went through all your stuff, find your little bong piece, you know what I'm saying? Find your little porno magazine, like when you was at school.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Yo,
like you
this
didn't have
is
when
too-
you was a kid.
This ain't like living right
I'm
now,
just
bro.
saying, like,
Now that's different.
that's a little
something
different.
That's
That, you know, it's like,
And then this nigga talk. What's your name, Bradley? So what do you think Bradley said your name? This nigga said, I know most women would say yes and men would say no, but I'm one of the guys that believe otherwise. Bradley, you keep going to your fucking girl phone, you go find some big pictures, nigga. You go find some shit that you don't
I'm telling you, you gonna find some shit you don't like,
Hey,
dog.
bro, I'm being dead serious, bro. I don't even think I know you. Or, bro, you better stop doing that shit, bro. Because you gonna find some shit that you don't want to fucking find, my nigga. And you right, a lot of niggas would say no. And, nigga, you need to have a change of heart of that shit. Nigga, you tripping, bro. That's for the females only. The females should be the ones talking about, let me go through your phone. Nah, nigga. Don't fucking, you can't be doing that shit, bro. That's not a good
keep
look.
throwing it in your face, or he's gonna
Well,
keep
even
throwing
if
it in
you
your
don't
face.
mess up and they blame,
Yeah,
because
that's
that
worse.
right there, if you don't mess up and they're blaming you for stuff like, I know you doing something, like, yo,
This cat.
because I'm familiar with the situation, that's why.
Don't get personal now.
I'm just
Call him up.
like, listen to these niggas. It's funny.
His ex girl's like, yeah,
Shit.
point his ass.
She
out.
might be listening to this shit, but
We done all been through shit, man.
Yeah.
Experience is the best teacher, bro.
Yeah.
We done all been through
As
shit.
long as you learn from it, that goes back to the mind.
Oh, my bad.
These people call me from.
You saw what Tank said?
No, you didn't tell me what
You
he
saw
said.
what Tank said? This nigga, bro, I didn't see that shit.
What did he say?
I gotta find the comments.
I ain't hear it.
Son, you probably love that shit, that topic, Brandon.
Oh, bro.
That's
fucked up. Tank says giving another man oral sex does not make you gay.
What the fuck?
Bro, I gotta go to.
Isn't that the
exactly what he said.
definition of gay?
I gotta go to the actual comments.
Damn.
Tank explains his
Tank
comment.
lost some credibility right here, bro. Some or might be all, maybe.
I gotta see what the fuck he said. Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. He says that doesn't make you gay. My girl was telling me about it, but I kind of forgot what she was telling me. He was just pretty much saying like he tried it and he didn't like it.
What?
So that doesn't make him gay. Yeah. He said he tried it, he
Is he
didn't like
lying?
it. No, that's
I
what
hear all
I
that.
promise you. I
I'm
promise you.
pretty
What he
fucked
said. No, I ain't gonna promise you. That's what she told me. She told me he said that. Yeah. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But he did say
I
something
mean,
along the
don't
line.
get me wrong. Ain't nothing about
He was
me.
saying like if you do it one time and never do it again, then you're not gay.
Don't get me wrong. I don't got nothing against gay people. If you want to be gay, be gay. But like, yo, that's
Memphis talk real quick before we get started today. You know who's from Memphis?
for the neck your ass, nigga.
Let's let him talk for a minute. All right, we back. I'm feeling good today too. Took a couple shots. We ain't even got no guest today. It's all good. Let me let this nigga talk for a minute. If you don't know who this is Young Dolph. Bitch. He's from Memphis if you didn't know. Let me rewind it so he can tell you. Hold on. Hold on, damn. I went a little. Oh, okay. He said in 2009 he's gonna be his own boss.
Snuff your ass.
Wow, that's bars. Podcast, we back, people. I'm feeling good today, like I said. I'm gonna let this rock for a second. But what did I put on here? Fuck this list, nigga.
Bro, this guy right here, bro. I'm gonna slap your ass, bro. Come on.
No.
You better tighten the fuck up, bro.
Hey, I gotta see this nigga's reaction on video. You should see how you looked at me. Alright, the first thing I got, people. There's the fan art. Okay, this one is the something of feelers. What is that? Epitome?
Epitome.
Epitome, my dumbass. I know that word too. Sorry, people. I've just got a couple shots. Damn, this nigga got me too. He said, Jesus can. Nigga, that is an M. I said epitome.
That is
Clearly an M.
Stupid.
Jesus is King is the epitome of fearless creativity and danger. She from Florida too. Nah, it's fucked up. Don't do that type of shit. I know how people feel about Donald Trump, but I'm just joking right now. That's kind of fucked up. Don't punch somebody. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Speaking of punching somebody on Halloween, yo, back in what year was that, nigga? 2010. I think it was 2010, yo. We had went to a fucking house. Me, Brandon, Ryan, who's been on the podcast, our other nigga Bobo, and our other nigga Jonathan. We was at this haunted house. It was called 13 Stories. That shit was... It was like 2 different houses. The first house was lame as fuck, but the second house was kind of fucking scary. I mean, nigga, remember that shit was hanging off the walls and black fucking shits was just hanging off them chains, nigga, through the hallway. So yeah, it was a fucking girl standing in the corner with her head down. So our boy Jonathan, he was like, yo, y'all think it's real? So I was like, nigga, I don't know. She looked real. Yo, this nigga punched the bitch in the face, like, and the chin just went boop. And it was a real girl. Fucking and the bitch started crying.
Fucking gave her a fucking uppercut.
This nigga uppercutted the girl like for real. And the girl started crying and she had a hand over her face. I'm like, bro, why the fuck would you do that? And she was just sitting there crying. Damn, I'm fucking...
We dipped out. I wasn't finished. I don't want no parts of that.
I'm fucking incriminating this nigga, bro. Yeah, but she didn't say anything. She didn't say one fucking word. She just put a hand on her face, and then we was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. And I don't even remember what else happened after that, but yeah.
In her own way, and eventually moved on. When then 2 years, the whole story unraveled. While back in her hometown with a friend, she stopped by a restaurant where she was stunned to discover her ex-boyfriend was very much alive and working there. That nigga was cooking.
This nigga is stupid.
Before she could confront him about it, Rachel was asked to leave the restaurant.
Oh shit. That was a touchdown.
She confronted him about it, but he asked her to leave, and she was like, I'm not who you think I am.
Oh my god, I'm still in it, so I can't answer that one. If you are currently with the person you've been with the longest, what did you learn from your last relationship that has helped you out your current one? What I learned last time is make sure you find out that bitch ain't a hoe before you fucking make it official with this person, because you do not want to find out.
Good ass advice right here.
Because you do not want to find out that the girl that you with is a hoe too late. So do your research about the girl do your research, and I said it before. Get to know the person that you with. Take some time. Don't just jump into a relationship, because I did that too. The last relationship I was in, I was only talking to the person for a month, and then we got into a relationship. So I went wrong there with that. Get to know the... I'm going to probably watch it tomorrow. Lizzo broke the internet the other day when she posted a picture of her big fat ass.
Literally.
Did you see it? You saw
the
it?
80s.
You saw it? He said more crack than the 80s.
Yes.
Niggas was saying that her crack was long as shit. She said, kiss my ass, dog. She put her face on fucking Homer Simpson. Y'all probably can't see the shit. What the fuck? But no, the thing that was funny to me, that Lil Nas X, he commented more please, and he put his hands like this, like he was grabbing the ass, and he put the drooling emoji. Look, this nigga put the drooling emoji on that shit. Who else?
Lil Nas X did that?
Yeah, he said more please with his hands out, and he put.
That's so interesting.
That is interesting. Isn't it?
He got 23,000 likes.
Because I feel like we all still think Lil Nas X is trolling, like in terms of him being
gay.
Yeah. Like
that shit fat.
Yo, bro. Knock this
Nigga, that shit is black.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, ain't nobody really trying to see that. But of course, we're in 2019 now, and like, you know, of course,
she got she got almost a million.
Now it's 2019, so everybody gets sensitive. Like, oh, why can't you know?
Every child's going to your ear.
Nah, that was good though.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Can I do a fuck you?
Yeah, who you got?
Fuck you to all the patients who schedule their appointments at the last minute and they get upset because they can't get in.
Talk your shit.
Okay.
Bill, look what this girl just said. That's what somebody's gonna say.
If your vagina's falling off, think ahead.
Isn't that Gloria?
And shout out to my brother who has his own band, As Temples Collide.
All right.
But a lie is like, I'm going somewhere, but I'm not really going there. Now that's a lie. Why can't you just tell me you're going to the bar?
Shit, so I
if
lied.
I trust you.
Exactly.
That's funny.
It could be one thing if you was like, oh, I'm gonna stop off at the liquor store after I go to Kroger's, or you know, I might pull up to the homie's house to watch the game. You talking about I'm going to the bar? My man tells me, oh, I'm going to the store, and ends up at the bar. Where, like, what are you looking for in a bar?
A white lie is
Right.
Y'all got Derek sweating over here, dog.
She told me, you be like, babe, I'm just trying to catch the game and have you a drink. It's like,
Okay, I
I
see.
told you to go to the store and pick me up some milk.
You wanna go?
Like, come on.
All right, bro, wanna go?
I mean, I'm trying to think of one. Like, I mean,
I know it's hard. It's hard to think
You
of
can
one.
say, I'm gonna give you a pass.
She said to be honest.
Hey, that's a white lie.
I'm seriously trying to figure. I mean, like, I think I did one.
Dan will be in my top 5.
That's hard.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That was, to me, that's one of Kanye's best albums.
Watch the Throne was a good album. Nigga, remember when we had that back on the CD?
Hell yeah, we had the CD days.
Used to
We
bang
burn
that,
them shits.
bang that in the Camry.
Used to what?
Bang that in the Camry.
Oh, I thought you said.
Yo, you are.
Yo, this nigga right here. I thought he said we used to bang in the Camry to that. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is who used to bang in the Camry to that? Nigga, not me. The fuck is this nigga talking about? That shit was funny though. All right, so yeah, those are our.
It does, but if you need it in that position, it needs to go to the people who need it.
Yeah, so it can't go to the people that need it and the people that don't really need it.
Why would? If you're in a position to help yourself, help yourself.
Should I want to eat? I want to spend my money. I want to spend day money. What's the problem? I'm being real, shit. I would. So okay. So look. So if you had the chance to get $200 a month off food stamps, right now, you wouldn't use the $200 a month,
bro.
Or would you spend your money,
bro?
Yes or no?
No.
Stop. This nigga is lying. No, I've done it. I've done it before. When I used to live in Florida, I did that shit. I don't give a fuck. This was like fucking 5 years ago.
There's people that probably need it.
I needed it. I needed that shit.
Okay, then there's a difference between people needing it.
I wasn't like
and
starving
abusing
and broke, but shit.
But people use that shit on liquor and all this kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, people do
That's
use their
what
food
I'm
stamps
saying.
for a lot of crazy. Nah, that's
I'm
not.
saying
Nah,
if you
you say
need
that now, nigga. That ain't what you said. You ain't say nothing about no liquor,
Bro,
nigga.
that's where
But you
the
saying
criteria
like the
falls
people.
in. Yo,
you can't be. Yeah, he's trying to say you can't use your food stamps on the shit other than food, but there's people that do. Says apparently before every article. I just want to make sure.
So
fucking. Go ahead. Say it, nigga. You scared me? Nigga, go ahead. Stop playing. Nigga, right out. You see me jump, nigga? This guy. Go ahead.
yeah, so more than 500,000 people are signing a petition. You laughing, but I am.
How many times you called out sick of the job?
I really honestly didn't come call sick like that, to be honest.
But you've done it before.
Of course I've done
So
it
you've
before.
done it and lied?
Yeah.
So what was the reason that you called out?
We go out on Saturday and I gotta go to fucking work on Sunday. Anybody want to work on Sunday? I'll be like too fucked up.
That's the only
Get
reason.
home at 3 o'clock. The fuck no.
You
can
knew
go
you
to
had work. But you
can
knew
go
you
to
had
work
work
at
the next
6.
morning. But you knew you had work the next
Yeah, I'd call out when we'd be at the place before we even get too fucked up. I'd be like, yo, I'm already. It's already gonna be that kind of night, bro. I used to be on the phone doing that in the car.
I don't remember that shit. That's funny as fuck though. But nigga, you know at my job, I have not called out one time, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I have not called out one
I
time. I've been
haven't
there
either.
since March. So almost a year I haven't called out. Chris, note that. I have not called out all year, nigga. I haven't called out all year. I'm trying to think of other excuses. Yeah, I used to call out when I had a breakup. I was depressed. Yeah, that's another nigga. You did the same shit,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
Yeah, we had broke up with our girls, nigga, or they fucking left us to cheat on us. Nigga, oh man. Nigga, I was calling out, bro. Oh my god, nigga, I was calling out for real, bro. Like I was not going to work being sad as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's weird story. I was messing with this girl. I had called out so much messing with her. I got fired.
This nigga got fucking fired. This nigga got fired. I ain't get fired, but yeah.
I got fired. Oh man.
I had picked up extra days, and they called out for the extra days that I picked up. Cause I was like, yo, I'm not going in, bro. I was hurt, bro. And then when I did go to work, I was looking up articles on how to get your girl back.
What was this? That shit is funny as fuck.
This was at the hospital, bro. And when I would go to work, I was like,
I gotta unbutton this top button, bro, cause my neck is throbbing, bro.
But I was that when I was at work,
shit.
nigga, I was looking at articles on how to get your girl back. I was looking up all type of dumb shit. Like, yo, how can I get this bitch back? I did not want to be here today. Fucking people coming up, how you doing, nigga? I was sad as fuck, bro. Oh, that shit was fucked up. Alright, so that's all we got for the trip. Let's get serious now, because we gonna get to some serious shit. That's funny. Let's think of Brandon. Think we on an hour already. What the fuck have we been talking about? We have not been talking about shit for this whole hour. It's not that funny. It's hot as fuck.
How to get my girl back?
I think I was. I think I swear.
What was the other shit you was Googling?
Nigga, fucking all type of shit, bro. Ways to get your girl back. Why your girl left you. Yo.
Bro, my fucking chest.
Yo, this nigga is an idiot. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? It's not that funny.
I used to do the same shit.
Yo, this nigga is an idiot. Yo, this nigga is a fucking idiot. That's funny. Bro, we got some serious shit. Let's get to the serious shit. Alright, so the last day we had
a lot of fucked up shit.
Brandon got this picture right here. I told him to pull it up.
I'm gonna see.
So this is.
Hold on, I'm gonna show him. Let me.
So this was the first time I ever had a Four Loko. This was literally the first time.
Those shits fuck you up.
I drunk the whole can like.
I'm gonna show him the picture.
Where you gonna put it to the camera? That's fucked up. This nigga's gonna put it to the camera. That's fucked up. Can you see it? That's fucked up. Yo, that's fucked up. You can see it on there?
Oh, you can see it. That boy was great, bro.
That's outside my mom's crib, bro.
That boy was
look,
bro. What is this? Are you like
I don't know,
twisted?
bro. Yeah, nigga, I was gone off
shit face, bro.
So we was outside. It was me, him, my nigga Jonathan, and Ryan. And I was like, bro, don't let me go in the house yet because my mom and my stepdad's downstairs. So don't let me go in. So they was like, nigga, what the fuck you want us to do? Like, how you want us to get you in the crib?
It's like, just chill, just give me a second.
Yeah, just give me a second. So we go in the door. My stepdad's on the couch watching TV. And then my fucking dog, she starts barking at our nigga Jonathan. So we was trying to go up the stairs, but she started barking at this nigga. So that's what gave it away. So my stepdad was like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, what's going on? So he see like 3 niggas just in the crib besides me. What the fuck is going on? So I go upstairs. I lay in the bed. As soon as I lay in the bed, I just start throwing up on the floor. So my mom was like, what happened? What's wrong? What's wrong with him?
She coming to me.
This nigga Brandon lied. Oh, I think this nigga ate something bad. Ryan was like, nah, this nigga drunk. Like Ryan was like, yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah, right. He was like, yeah, he was like, nah, this nigga drunk, bro. But yeah, that's not even the craziest night that happened.
I was just like, oh, this shit.
Shit, I don't even know what to.
Yeah, Brandon.
Again, you don't know what.
First of all, I know he had.
No, that night at the club, that shit was funny. We was at Hole in the Wall in Atlanta, and this nigga's just talking to a girl. He was like, "Yo, you mind if we just run a train on you?" Like,
apparently that's what I said.
It was with T, right? Yeah, it was with T. Yeah, this nigga said,
"Did you run that train?"
That was a Hole in the Wall in Buckhead.
That's what Hole in the Wall was like. Yeah, that's what that shit was. That shit done died down now. That shit used to be lit. That shit used to be lit, bro.
There was another.
You ever been there?
You ever run the train on a chick or what?
No.
No, he said no. He said no.
There's been nights I threw up in Brandon's car. He had a hard ass G35 Infiniti. I threw up all on this nigga's side of his door.
Oh yeah, there was a night we had went out. We was coming back, and this nigga was like, he don't feel good. And then he was like, yo, I think he had his head out the window or some shit. And he's like, yo, I threw up. And
this nigga's car was clean. That shit was clean.
Yeah,
and I pulled over. The real nigga I am. I pulled over, and he had threw up all of his hand over his. You had a nice watch. What was it?
Oh, that was a G-Shock. Yeah, that was.
It was back when G-Shock was like popping like that. It was an expensive G-Shock.
Yeah.
And he had throw up all of his hand. I went inside. I got fucking the paper towels and I cleaned up his hand, took his watch off, and cleaned that shit off.
Good friend.
Fucking took this nigga off, bro.
You got a good friend on your side, boy.
Brandon
My people would have been like,
oh yeah, back when we
see you tomorrow.
I think when me and P we had our second apartment.
Brandon got fucked up, bro. This nigga used to get fucked.
Yeah,
up,
I used to drink.
I cannot think of like the one.
That was that time when we went.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like one time that tops like if that Miami story I told early in the podcast. That like the first time I got drunk. Like I laid out on the side of the road on South Beach. Yeah. Like I was fucked up. Like it's just. Yeah, bro. I never told you that, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Bro, this is the first time I got drunk. We was on South Beach. Making a long story short, because this shit long. I was on South Beach with my cousin. I downed some Ciroc. It was hot as fuck outside. This was in May, Memorial Day weekend, where everybody's down there. I fucking just laid out on the side of the road. I crossed my arms. The cops came up to us. Like, yo, is this nigga okay? My cousin had to flag a nigga down to put me in the car to drive me, because you know dead weight when you try to carry, because I was out. Like when you try to carry somebody, like it's like 3 times like their real weight. So, and I'm skinny, but dead weight is like a whole nother weight.
Yeah.
So they took me to the room. I left my wallet in the car. The dudes that drove us, they brought my wallet. I had saved up hella cash for this day. They brought my wallet back to the room. We didn't even know these niggas. Like they knocked on the door, like, yo, your cousin.
You told me that part of it. You didn't tell me
Yeah,
the
like
first part.
that was the first time, and my cousin got me on video. Like I literally laid out in the middle of the street. People were like recording me and shit. My aunt was finna cuss niggas out for recording me. Like that shit was crazy, bro. But
I think one of the most. I don't think it's the most because me and this nigga had too many.
We've had too many times.
We had too many times.
Yeah.
I think one was when we had our second apartment and we had threw a party. It was like a housewarming kind of thing.
Yeah.
We invited hella people over. We made what's this shit called? It's the first time I heard
Jungle
it.
Juice.
Jungle Juice, Hunch Punch, whatever you want to fucking call
Hunch
it.
Punch.
We had made that. Put way too much alcohol in that shit. That shit tasted like straight.
And it was my birthday party.
Yeah, it was your birthday party.
No,
Oh, yeah.
We were the first two niggas out.
Yeah.
We was
It was first two out, bro.
Yeah.
Out.
And I threw up too.
And to be real, bro, I threw up, bro. His girl ended up taking care of me too, bro. Cause I threw up in my and they threw me on my bed. I was thrown up on the side and shit like that.
We used to drink like crazy. Guess they last minute Christmas shopping out of the way because I did my last minute Christmas shopping today, bro. I used to leave cookies for Santa. You ever did that?
The fuck?
You never did that?
No.
Oh, I did that.
You know why?
I used to eat them.
Because you's a bitch.
I used to eat them though. Me and my mama put them out, and then I'd be like, I know this nigga's not real, so I'm gonna just eat it myself. But I don't think.
So why'd you put it out?
Cause I was going tomorrow. I was playing. She know that I don't know. I don't remember. I just know I ate them fucking cookies, nigga. And then she woke up next morning like. I think she was like surprised at first, then she was like, "Wait, this nigga ate them shits."
Oh, shit is real.
I think that she realized, like, hold on, this little motherfucker ate them shits. But yeah, start off like.
All right, now you know who Whitney Cummings is? Apparently, she's a comedian. So she was she got reported to HR. She's a comedian apparently. She got reported to HR apparently for saying
HR where? Her job?
At her job, yeah.
Where does she work? Comedian Incorporated?
For I don't know. It doesn't say why. Wasn't that funny? But alright. So apparently,
this episode is gonna be named Comedian Incorporated. Go ahead.
She got reported. Oh yeah, she was on a television show. She was shooting for a television show.
Mm-hmm.
So when she was leaving out, she told the intern "Merry Christmas."
Okay.
That's it. That was the problem. She got reported for saying "Merry Christmas."
That's it.
They took offense and they told HR.
Where the fuck did she work at?
I don't know. They were filming for a episode.
There's
like
an
that.
HR. Yeah, there is an HR there.
So
that cannot be what happened. That's fucking stupid, yo. It's fucking. Oh, I gotta read it. Fuck. Where is this from? Damn, that shit went to a YouTube video. My bad. But that's no. Fuck that. Damn. You in a relationship right now?
Mm-hmm.
If your girl came to you and said, "Brandon, I don't want to have sex no more until we're married," what would you do?
Oh man, that's a hard one.
I believe it. I'm out of here. Zoom. But no, for real. Would you marry a woman who wants to wait to have sex until marriage? I was talking about this with a coworker, and I was like, "That is a great question for my podcast."
I think as we are now, I would wait.
You would wait.
I would wait.
Oh, this nigga's a bitch. Stop joking. Stop joking. This nigga's a bitch. So you would wait till marriage. What if she's not the one you want to marry?
I mean, you should know.
Y'all ain't been there together that long.
I know we have.
Y'all hear this nigga?
I think it'd have to be a little bit more time before I decide on that. Are you
Itchy
saying
nigga?
based on the
You
time
itchy?
now?
This nigga scratch his neck and shit. Based on no. I'm just first of all the question is first of all okay, yes or no, would you marry a woman who wants to wait to have sex until marriage? Yes or no?
What is this the basis of? That she has.
Would you marry?
This has to be. This is circumstantial. This is circumstantial.
Okay. What's the question you asked me? What you asked me?
Is it based on religion or is it based on has she had past relationships? Like what? What is this based off of? A lot goes into this, bro, because it's circumstantial.
She just religion.
Okay, so that means she hasn't had sex with anybody else. For a fact.
We'll say that. Let's say that. Let's speak.
Okay, you're saying let's say that, but that's
we're speaking hypothetical. Let's say that she said she's a virgin, and for a fact she's a virgin, and she wants to wait to have sex until marriage. Would you marry her?
Oh, man, that's a hard one.
I'm finna call it. I'm finna call her right now. She in the room. I'm finna call her. I'm finna
what, you bitch? Oh, you say that.
She better answer. Oh, so my son's in there crying. She's not gonna answer because my son's crying. She finna fuck up the whole podcast.
You the one calling her.
I know, but I thought she was gonna answer the phone. Damn it. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, we talking about this question, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that it's possible to be in love with somebody you never had sex with? Yes or no?
Will you repeat the question?
Do you think it's possible? Do you believe it's possible to be in love with someone you never had sex with?
Yeah. It just intensifies when you have sex with them.
But you haven't.
But you haven't, exactly.
You can't until
No,
you're married.
I'm saying like you can love somebody without having sex with them, but when
How?
It won't be the same though.
No, because when you finally have sex, it intensifies.
But how do you know that for sure if you've
Such
never
a-
had sex?
This is such a woman answer you're giving.
Okay, but like,
I can
why,
hear you from the rope too. This is funny. This is hilarious.
why do you need to have sex with them in order to love somebody? How about that?
Because that goes out. Because that's a part of showing love.
It is.
What? Okay, but
You making
that is
love.
true.
We be making love.
Okay, but shut up. But what about those people that wait till marriage and they love each other, and then they fuck?
But what if when they fuck, he be like, "Dad, I waited this whole time and this pussy trash. I waited all this time."
I mean, should I put some lube or something?
That's not gonna make the pussy better. That's not gonna help. All right, baby. All right. Appreciate it, mom. What you got? Oh, you got. I already know what you got going on. You going out tomorrow night, right?
Nah.
I thought you were.
Nah.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Yesterday, I ain't seen this nigga since last week doing the podcast, right? So I'm talking to this nigga on the phone.
What you talking about, bro?
I'm trying to ask this nigga how his day was and shit. This nigga don't want to tell me shit. I'm like, bro, come on. I ain't seen you all week, nigga. What's up? I do a podcast with this nigga. I'm like, bro, how was your day? Shut up. I'm like, bro, how's your day, bro? Shut up. Fuck that day. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to talk to this nigga, bro. This nigga don't ever want to talk to me, bro. I just want to say that before we go forward, man. Hopefully 2020, he changes his attitude, man, going forward. Yeah, hopefully he stop doing that shit. Hopefully we're pretty much the biggest artist of this decade. So yeah, let's get into our decade list. So first thing we got here, we're gonna give our picks for artists of the decade. Our personal picks for artists of the decade. So who wants to go first?
Drake. I mean, you already said it.
Y'all both said Drake. Y'all both said Ryan. You say Drake too?
I said Drake.
Who you said then?
Chief Keef. Drake.
I told this nigga earlier he was gonna do this shit. I was like, he gonna say something stupid, and when he does, just look at him and let him say, nah, I didn't mean that. I told this nigga he was gonna do that shit earlier.
This nigga said Chief.
So you say Drake? Drake. So Drake is artist of the decade. Okay, why? Y'all speak on why?
That was died. Shit, my bad.
Stupid nigga.
Yeah, thank you.
Died in a collision after the person that was driving that van collided with the same the fucking van that they were.
Damn, nigga, spit that shit.
I don't know. Cause this article
see,
is wrong. This article's wrong.
I don't know. I see, nigga. That's funny as fuck.
Bro, cause I put up the wrong article. This one's from 2013.
This nigga's talking about
7
all
years
shit.
late.
No,
This
it's all good. That's the only one you got to?
Yeah.
So the nigga for Amazon collided with another Amazon.
It's a CFO, the first CFO.
But this is back in
officer,
2013.
13.
All right, y'all. So if y'all didn't know that, back in 2013, there was an Amazon driver. I didn't know they was delivering that long. Remember that night with what's his name?
Who?
Nigga got arrested. Ooh, bruh, come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
but-
nigga.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, that shit was funny but crazy, man. It was like 20 degrees outside.
Bro, we was riding to Edgewood. Me, Ryan, and Brandon. Yeah, Ryan. Me, Ryan, and another nigga. That we used to be cool with. We ain't cool with that nigga no more like that. But so we was this nigga like every time this nigga would be drinking, bro. Like I started drinking when I started hanging around.
This is thing. Here, buy a bottle, take about 4-5 shots, then ask us, do we want to take some shots? And let's take some more shots before we go.
Yeah, and then we'll go that
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that nigga used to
That's
drink.
getting shit faced, bro.
Yeah, and then be speeding like a motherfucker.
So this nigga was flying down fucking, I think it was 85, was it?
Yeah, it was
I think
85.
it was
You gotta
85.
take to go there.
We was on the way to Edgewood, so the fucking cops pull us over. So this nigga's like, "Dad, the cops behind us, bro." So we like, bro, stop lying, bro. So this nigga been drinking, this nigga fucking going 100 miles, 115 miles per hour down the fucking highway. So he gets out the car, he talking to the cops. So me and Ryan just sitting in the truck and we just talking this shit. So next thing I know, I look back, this nigga getting put in handcuffs. So I'm like, bruh, this nigga arrested this nigga. This nigga Ryan was like, bruh, stop lying, bruh. Bruh, stop fucking lying, bruh. Stop lying, bruh. I'm like, nigga, I swear to God, look. So this nigga was like, bro, what we gonna do, bruh? I was like, bro, I don't know. Because we was all fucked up. So this nigga put this nigga in handcuffs and puts him in the car. So he comes up to the truck. He was like, yeah, man, your friend, he's drunk. So he's not gonna be driving home with y'all. Can one of y'all drive home? Neither one of y'all drunk, right? We was like, nah, we good. He's like, you sure? He's like, nah, we good, nigga. So this nigga does the little breathalyzer test on Ryan first. So he takes this nigga out of the car, like for like a minute and a half. So this nigga come back. Your friend lied to me. He drunk. I was like, shit, we go to jail. I was like, bro, we finna go to jail, bro. So this nigga's like, your friend
now, as long as you
You want to drive?
Yeah, exactly. As long as you was
but when that shit's happening, you don't know what the fuck. You thinking a million different things, bro. So yeah. So he's like, you sure you good? I was like, I'm good. So he does me. And luckily, I'm not past the legal limit. So he was like, yeah, you can drive home. So you and your friend got to drive home. And me and
0.07?
I don't know what it is. But me and this nigga had the same amount of shots, though. Crazy thing about it. Because we was drinking, like, the same amount of shit.
Fucking tolerance.
But just luckily that we were. Just luckily that one of us was. And then I had to drive this nigga truck home. This nigga went to jail. I don't know if he got a DUI now. He probably did. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's just... We don't have a lot of crazy nights. Especially with that nigga.
With that same nigga, I had went out with him, because he used to ride. And I,
Used to ride what?
This
nigga.
Fuck it, whatever, man.
I used to ride bikes.
I used to have a motorcycle, so I used to ride. So fucking when I had went out with him, he had a bigger bike. He had a bigger bike than me as far as like fast. So I think the first time I had went out with him and we was riding and shit, we were downtown like Atlanta and shit like that. And this motherfucker, he ride fucking crazy. That night was a fucking crazy night because that was consistently throughout the night. We up there 120 a buck, 130
at the whoop at his crib.
Yeah.
With Natalie in there.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I do not know how to be honest. I sit here in front of you and I shit you not, I do not know how I survived that night. To be honest, how we was riding in and out of the city, in and out of traffic.
When me and you went to Destin, I don't know how we survived that night. Coming back to the room, going back to the room.
Oh yeah, me
and this nigga Brandon, bro. Nigga, like we was gone, bro. We went to this club in Panama. It was the biggest club in America. It's called Club La Liva. Mm-hmm. Nigga, we was fucking gone on the way. And the room was like an hour away because our room was in Destin, was an hour away from Panama. Yeah. And bro, this nigga drove back. I was asleep the entire way. This nigga Brandon said he don't know how the fuck we got to the room.
To be honest, I don't know how we got home because I'm telling you,
we had the king. We had like 2 kings, nigga.
God got y'all to
yeah.
I'm telling you, when I was driving, I was like, yo, is that a road in front of us or is that a wall? And I had looked over at Pete and I wanted to wait and I was just like,
I was slap that nigga, bro.
I was like, oh, this nigga asleep.
I was asleep, bro.
I was looking back at him like this, like, yo, do you see this? But he was sleeping.
Bro, I don't know how we got back there.